seeing it. And I'm just so thankful that they've come into the church and wanted them to share what they're thankful for real quick.
Hello.
Hi.
So we moved to Eugene like 4 years ago, and we were looking for a church, and we tried a couple of different ones, and one was really big, and we never saw the same people twice, and we liked the pastor, but it was like you never knew who you were going to sit next to, and it was always someone different, and we were really hoping for a community. And then we tried another church, and there were maybe one baby, but no kids, and we've got 2 little kids, and so I wanted them to have friends to hang out with, and so that didn't work, and we live on North Park, so I walked my dog by one day, and I could hear the music coming out, and I saw the sign, for the Christ Fellowship, but I went and got coffee and came back, and then another time, I don't remember, like a week later or something, but it wasn't church. I'm walking by, and all these, church songs, pop in my head, that I used to know, and I'm humming along and singing, and on the way back, I'm like, maybe we should just go there. It's right there. It seems too easy to be that close to our house, but maybe we should, and I think a couple weeks later we did, and now it's just turned.
I never really had a church growing up. I moved too often. And so I never really had a church family. I just had random bits of people I bounced into left and right, And I grew up in the South, very conservative place, very judgmental, very put on a suit, go to Sunday, on Monday, cheat the person you're working with. It wasn't honest. It wasn't true. And I was sort of a little kind of put out by that. But I knew I wanted to raise my kids as Christians as I was, because that's the only thing that's kind of kept me going. In these 30-odd years. And when I found this church, it was exactly what we were looking for. I come from a conservative background, but I have a little more of a progressive mindset, and I think we've got both represented here. And that's crucial. You have to have both. You can't just have one unilateral thing going on. It's not denominational. The Bible matters, Jesus matters, everything else, it's stuff, right? That's amazing. And when I come here, I'm excited to come to church. I have to reiterate, I've never in my life been excited to come to church. I come in, it's like going to a living room. Like the biggest living room you have with family that you know by heart. You know stories about them, you joke with them. And it's amazing. It's fellowship. It's exactly what the name implies. It's what you guys have been building towards the entire 10 years. And we're blessed to be part of it, to be part of you guys. So, with that. Say thank you and God bless.